Yay, I'm Coach of the Villablanca BelliGODS, and today I'm going to present you my team for the ideal All-Star Draft League, where we are playing a regulation MB draft. We had 130 points for 10 picks, and I wanted to create a team that less I used to build, that I'm more a reactive player or try to build around a weird stuff kind of coach. So I want to be proactive, taking advantage of my first pick in the draft, and all the times I pick, I'm gonna pick twice from round 2 onwards. So I wanna be proactive, and I wanna punish, protect, and defensive plays of my opponent. So I took it inspiration in Golf Gluik team of Regulation H, where when he was using Thora Hisui paired with Whimsicott and Goldengon Ursaluna to take advantage of defensive plays and do heavy damage, disguising its monks with Thoror. So I'm going to present you my team. It is going to be, the first one is Thoror Hisui. It's not the order in where we it's not the order I picked my team, but it's how I built it, thinking that nobody is gonna take Thoror Hisui in round 1. So why Thoror Hisui? I wanted to take advantage of Illusion to have a turn 1 advantage, to even attack, do heavy damage, set up one of my mons that could be disguised as Thoror, or even the Thoror that can set up a nasty plot and then do damage. And thanks to its typing, I can avoid fake outs in turn 1. I can support or do damage with Thoror, with some moves like Icy Wind, like Bitter Malice, like Will-O-Wisp, and support my teammates. And thanks to its immunity to fake out, it could be a great surprise element. And then the best play to know if I'm Thoror disguised as another of my monks is protect or defensive plays. So how I'm gonna punish those protects in the other teams? Well, first I picked in round 1 Whimsicott, because I think it's in this draft format, in this regulation and in regulation MA, Whimsicott and Sableye are the best monks in the draft format, because they can support every mega, and those megas can do the damage supported by those two. But Whimsicott offered me a Prankster Tailwind that Sableye only offers me Quash for one of their opponent's mons. So Encore can punish those protects in turn 1 when my opponent is trying to scout my Thoror Hisui. So you can protect in front of my Whimsicott. And if you are a dark type that is immune to Encore, you can be hit by a super effective Moonblast. Or I can be Chlorophyll Whimsicott that is fast enough to do that without Prankster. And then it's a good damage enabler with Fake Tears, Tickle, Sunny Day. Can have Worry Seed to counter other strategies or other mons, so it's a great mon. And another mon that is useful to punish those protect is Snizzler. You have to protect to avoid fake out or be a inner focus mon, but you can be feint and break your protect. So my Zoroark can do its job or its teammates, their teammates. The fighting coverage against dark types is very useful to pair with Zoroark and Whimsicott, so it's great. Dark Claw is a funny move too, and I can coaching my mons or take advantage of Poison Touch or Unburden gimmicks to be faster or to do additional damage to my opponents. Then I picked Goldengo, like in the Wolfie team. Even though Make It Rain is nerfed, but I'm gonna try how bad it is with this nerf. Its typing is amazing, its ability is the best, one of the best, and can set up Nasty Plot disguised as Zoroark, or if my opponent thinks it's Zoroark and not Goldengo, because Zoroark will be immune to ghost type attacks that Goldengo are weak to. And then I had Mega Trampa that works something like Ursaluna Blood Moon. Not the same damage, but I wanted to be another damage dealer that is weak to fighting, like Ursaluna Blood Moon, and take advantage of Zoroark Hisui. But I switched from week 2 to the rest of the league for Mega Gyarados, because it's a dark type, a very good dark type, to protect my Goldengo from dark types and ghost type attacks, to protect Sneasler from psychic type attacks. The Intimidate is great in its base form to my team. Offers me a ground immunity that is important for Goldengo and Sneasler out of Mega, but is someone that can works in and out of Mega, so I like Mega Gyarados a lot. And yeah, that core Sneasler Goldengo Mega Gyarados is similar to the Sneasler King Gambit Basculation that is dominating BGC in the nowadays. And then my other Mega was Charizard Y. But I realized, thanks to Toby and Toxic and was Flame that was doing the power rankings, that my team was weak or doesn't have much to touch opposing fire types, so I traded for another Mega and rebuilt my team. Why Mega Glalie? Well, Mega Glalie is another mon that can benefit from Zoroark Hisui and from Whimsicott, and Sneasler too. Why? He has the strongest spread attack move in the game in Refrigerate Explosion. The ice coverage was great to hit opposing dragon and ground types that I think I was weak, and has also freeze dry to threats on other water types. Moody and Inner Focus has two great abilities in regular form that can take benefit of it, avoiding fake out or trying to setting up my Glalie before Mega Evolve. And yeah, with Zoroark and Whimsicott, you have to predict if I'm going to protect, explosion, or substitute turn 1, or maybe if I'm Zoroark Hisui, disguised as Mega Glalie, to avoid being killed by the strongest explosion in the game. Then I traded Swampert, regular Swampert, even though I think it's the mon. Yeah, the music is perfect for this because it's the mon I'm gonna regret the most to let it go because it's great with Wave Crash. But I have a water typing Mega Gyarados, and I needed a strong fire type to switch Charizard Y. So Typhlosion Hisui is great. It has Eruption that is, I think, stronger in Sun than Charizard Y Heatwave. Has another Fake Out immunity. I can take advantage of risk to control what my opponent is planning to catch some surprise choice scarf or some items that my opponent can have to counter my team. And even though choice scarf or charcoal eruption is the best thing it can do, I can go for Calm Mind to set up, taking advantage of Thorough, doing Will-O-Wisp, Infernal Parade that can also burns, or maybe Hole to boost one of my my Pokemon's physical attack, and sweep from there. Then I had Malamar as Dark type and as Trick Room setter, but I have a better Trick Room setter, and now I have a good Dark type that resists Ghost type's attacks and is not Malamar. And I needed a Ground type. And why Torterra? I realized that Torterra is strong against Electric and Ground types that Electric types against regular Gyarados and Gyarados hurts me a lot. And Ground types that hurts my Goldengo, Typhlosion Hisui and Sneasler. I can resist those attacks. I can take advantage of Thoracic Hisui again to set up with Shell Smash. And Life 4, Headlong Rush and Woodhammer with max speed and paired with Whimsicott are two attacks that can be underestimated. And then also I can go for an stall set to be more defensive with Shell Armor and doing things like Sandtom, Stockpile, Leech Seed, and resist hits. Because I think it's the only Mon in my team that is weak to Ice type attacks. I resist them with my 2 Megas, my Goldengo, and my Typhlosion, so I can take advantage of that too. I say a lot of time take advantage of that. And then last, I picked Oranguru to have a Trick Room mode that can work with Torterra, my last Mon, one of my Megas if I'm low speed invested, and has Instruct to sweeping Trick Room. Oranguru is great because I can pair it with Thorar Hisui and make my opponent think that who is Thorar and who is Oranguru, or who is the sweeper that I can pair with Thorar. I can lead Oranguru Thorar Hisui, disguised as Torterra maybe, and then try to stop opposing Trick Room taunt with taunting Thorar Hisui, set up Trick Room, and then I can U-turn, slow U-turn in Trick Room with Thorar Hisui to bring my sweeper without being damaged or take advantage. No, have my Thorar being killed, and if my Thorar is being killed, I can bring my sweeper. It has a Ghost immunity that helps a lot my team. Goldengo and Typhlosion Hisui can suffer from Ghost type attacks. And yeah, Inner Focus, Symbiosis, and Telepathy are 3 great abilities. And then, of course, God BelliGOD, that offers me electric coverage that is so valuable. Well, it has a lot of value for Typhlosion and Goldengo spread attacks, because they can be countered by fire type mons or water type mons. And Parabolic Charge and T-Bolt Charge is great against those types. Bellibolt is so bulky and can do a lot of damage when it's charged. And did you know that you always confuse their ears with their eyes? These are not their eyes. These are their eyes. I read some people that thought that those are their eyes and this their ears. His face is well, you can see my mouse. So yeah, is those one in the up in its smile. So their ears are the white things. And of course, Modes 32 special attack life for Bellibolt charge with Thunderbolt can kill 10 times. No, 10 times a Ducklet. So it's a good calc to have them. In terms of weakness, I think bulky water and fire types could be a problem for my team if I don't handle the game or the game plan well. And ground and dark types attacks threats a lot of my team members, so I have to counter them. Faster and heavier damage than mine also could be a problem. Having Talonflame or Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl, and heavy hitters than mine, so that can resist mine. Bulky water, fire type attacks, ground, and dark types could be a problem for my team. The lack of redirection and priority of my team is one of their weaknesses too. It's a fast pace and a team that have a lack of bulk, so I need to choose and to predict. My opponent plays almost every turns, but I think I'm good at it. And one of my weakness with this team is that I don't know how much my opponent is gonna risk in turn 1 or every turn, having this hyper offense team. So it's gonna be fun team to pilot, but a hard one. So thank you for seeing my team for this season of ADL All Star, and hope it's win as much as it deserves. So bye bye.